about that. 3 of 3. And at the end of this, I'm going to give you all 2 goats because you deserve the goat. Welcome to 1111 True Crime. Mama D coming back at you. Like I said, 3 times today. Appreciate you if you're still here. And are you ready to ask the questions? So first, we're going to hand it over to our brilliant private eyes, our members, our sponsors, to ask the questions they would like. Then we're going to hand it over to our absolutely amazing, intelligent, brilliant 1111 family. And so all subscribers will be able to ask the questions. About 10 minutes in, we'll hand it over. Let's go ahead and get started now. While we get the question on the board, where's our first question? Remember, I'm not a psychic. I don't play one on TV. I am not a medium. I do not talk to the dead. I don't use spirit boxes. Jesus is my savior. And with that, I talk to God all the time. I hope you do too. No go-between needed. With that being said, who do we have here? Storm. Welcome to Private Eyes. Congratulations. Let's go ahead and give Storm a goat. Storm 47 thou. Hello, lovely. Welcome to our Private Eyes. All right, you guys, I've been shuffling for the last few minutes, trying to clear the deck. Are you ready? Okay, let's see. Question. Nikki's up first. Remember, everything is my opinion. Everything is alleged. I appreciate your questions so very much. Did Nancy stage her own disappearance allegedly? Wouldn't that be something? I mean, it isn't. We have 4 wands. So that is a destined fated event. We have a 10 of cups. Those are some strong yeses right there. I've got goosebumps. I don't know if you can see. And then we have regret on the table. Oh, look at my camera's all twisted sideways. Hold on a minute. Let's get the camera straight, and then that way I can lay my cards straight. You guys, I'm going to just say, regrettably, it is favorable that she played a very serious part. We do have more than one, but we also have family, and regrettably so. So it does lead me to say that it would be favorable that she played a part in this event, like a favorable part. Okay? Ooh, that's scary. That is scary. All right, let me scroll back up and get the next question. Thank you so much for asking that question. Carla is asking, was Nancy scared of Annie? We did that one yesterday and it did come out. Yes, it did. Surprisingly, it did. So I do remember that answer. So we'll go ahead and see who else we have here. Let's see. Jan Funk. Question. Is Nancy passed away? Well, it could be that she passed away finally, huh? Is Nancy passed away? Has Nancy left the planet? Has Nancy left the planet and passed away? We have a decision. 2 of Swords. We have the Hierophant, an Oath. This is a tough one, you guys. Bottom of the deck, I do have the family. 10 of Cups. But in the answer, I have a decision that has to be made. We have an Oath of Truth. Why a decision? That doesn't make sense to me. Why would the passing of someone be a decision, please? Divine timing. But it's planted. This is staged. This is, You know, you had to plant the seed, you had to nurture it, you had to care for it, you had to do all this. It's the money tree. This is staged, a decision to stage this, the oath. That's the confusion I have, yes. So it's saying get a new perspective when it comes to that. Yes. We have the payout. Choice between two. With regret on the family. Something may have went wrong, you guys, in something that wasn't supposed to take her life. But I'm going to ask it again because I didn't get a clear understanding. I still don't understand. Like, was there a decision to fake it and then it went real? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain it. Trish Campbell, welcome back to Private Eyes, lovely. Show me this with Nancy. So we have this stuck energy. Did you see all that? Stuck on death with the Four of Cups in reverse. So this is ignoring something because it didn't work the first 3 times. Why would it work the 4th time? It's secret. Transformation, stuck transformation. I'm so sorry, lovely. I'm not getting a clear answer. I'm getting death. You're asking me, is Nancy passed away? But I've got stuck death. But then this is confusing to me. Why is this secretly being ignored? There's the offer, the decision, the seer. Something happened. Unexpected. So there was a plan to fake something that actually took place, I believe. I believe she has passed away now over time. Maybe she was at the end stages of her life. Am I correct? Okay, so were they going to fake Nancy's death, but then it really did happen? I'm just going to do a follow-up. So we've got her in her bed. Someone locked up in their head, can't sleep, yes. So that's why it's confusing. I'm coming up to top side. It appears that it was to be a certain way, like let's move her to this place, let's do it this way, but then the tower happened. The tower is unexpected. You can plan all you want. All that does is leave the universe to destroy your plan as soon as the universe makes its move. We've got that divine timing, 7 of Pentacles, also staged. It's kind of suggesting to me that it wasn't planned for Nancy to actually pass, but that she did. Okay? So I would say it's favorable that she actually has passed over by now, but maybe not in the beginning. Trish Campbell, question. Is Nancy in her home state of Kentucky? I just went ahead and opened it up for all our family to jump in and ask the questions. Is Nancy in her home state of Kentucky? Let's get it back over on the screen to get your answers for you, lovely. Is Nancy in her home state of Kentucky? Okay, what we got? We got justice. Libra energy, balancing something out. Is Nancy in her home state? Ace of Swords. Ooh, that's some clarity. That's some clarity we've been needing. And it's been suppressed, held on to. This has been suppressed information. We have, and overlooking by family and the law. Justice is a major arcana. It is also balancing out the scales. That often means going in your favor. So this is a very favorable answer. Is Nancy in her home state of Kentucky? And that's the first time I've actually got a location where we've gotten some yeses. And then this held back, as if to say this information's being held back or she's being held back from talking in some way or communicating. Interesting. Hey, Julie, how are you? Question, are A&T on the run? You think they're on the run? Are Annie and Tommaso on the run? Thought they were just at their house last week. We have family. Oh, they're being protected by the boss, by the big people. We have the abandonment. And they're definitely traveling. They're abandoning something. Maybe it's their home, their life. They have travel to family. Maybe they're picking up and going to Italy. I'm going to do a follow-up real quick. Are Annie and Tommaso moving to Italy? There's a hidden card too. We have the legacy. This could be Tommaso's family. This is definitely family. This is legacy. This is 10 of Pentacles. This is your house, your home, your love, your life. We've got abandonment moving forward. I said they may have left that. And they're done. They're done. They're done where they were. They're leaving. It's highly favorable, highly likely, Julie. They haven't been seen in weeks. Yeah. I'm going to ask you guys, we're going to do a follow-up. That's such an excellent question that Julie asked. I want to ask if they've left the country. Have Annie and Tommaso left the country? We have something you can't wake up from, a nightmare that they were experiencing. The abduction. Okay, the whole thing with Nancy was too much. They couldn't handle it. It's like the heat, so they're defending themselves. 7 of 10 have they left the country. Let's find out. Here's the story of Annie and Tomato. Okay, I'll quit. Knight of Cups, we had this offer to walk away. Somebody has offered them a position that they would be able to leave their life behind, put their burdens down. There's that Queen of Wands, Savannah. We have the Witness, the Watcher, the Education, and the Stuck. This is almost as if Savannah said, hey, I'll even pay for you guys to go to a new place. Allegedly. Of course. Of course. All right, let me see who else. Hey, Coffee Lady. How are you? Has her family buried her? I'm going to tell you something. I think she was privately cremated. The whole scorched ground, walking on ashes, and because her husband would have been buried at Nancy's husband would have buried at a certain location, and they could have went out there and sprinkled ashes from Nancy right there at his grave and never caused anybody to go, oh, look, they're digging a grave, right? So let's see if that, if we get fire signs such as Sagittarius, Archangel Michael, any of that, that would tell me that we have fire sign. That would tell me there was cremation. But you're asking the question, was Nancy buried? Was Nancy buried? The Star. And a fight to the death to win at all costs. The Star is Aquarius energy. Nancy's in Aquarius. And we have the 10 of Cups with family. So there's something here about water and earth. So they have, in a sense, laid her to rest, but there's a struggle with the concept of bury. It's not quite exactly right. Was Nancy cremated? Why the struggle? Yes and yes. Okay, we have a new beginning. Maybe Nancy ain't Nancy anymore. I don't know. I've got Aquarius air sign. I've got water energy. I've got air. I've got water. This a wish come true, new beginning. So have they buried her? I'm not getting a clear yes. Earth and water. I do not know. I will let you. I mean, I'm not getting a hit on that tells me yes or no. So I will have to leave that one. That was an excellent question. I wish I had a better answer. I don't have all the answers, lovelies. Gail, does all the family know who Porch Perp is? I love this question. Do all of the family know who the Porch Perp is? We have divine timing, planted and staged. We have an offer. And victory, yes. The family knows that that was staged. And it was to win something. What was the purpose of the protection and attention? Protecting the family by saying it's an outsider and getting attention on that perp. Attention. I would lean toward yes. They realize that the Porch Perp is staged. And they do know who that person is. Attention, the star. It appears that they do. All right, my lovely, excellent questions so far. Let me scroll up. Smudger, is Nancy at Savannah's upstate New York property? Is Nancy... Wow, that just flew out on its own. I can't explain it unless you were shuffling yourself and feel the card ripped out of the deck. And we have Ace of Sword, hard yes. Hardcore yes. With the hidden card. The World. Close down a cycle. Travel. Communication. The Earth sign. Absolute clarity. Let's see what the bottom of the deck is. The Plan. The Chariot. Cancer energy, Aries energy, the Emperor, Taurus also, stinky offer, and then something happened, the Tower. That's the truth. The message went out about the abduction and the evidence, and then she was laid to rest. She probably passed of natural causes after all of this. To get her in a different location. I'm just saying. Maybe people know Nancy passed, but hiding it in your opinion. Maybe, Nikki. Hi, Tracy. Good to see you, lovely. Tower can be a head. Could be a stroke. Right storm. That's true, too. Witness protection. Possibly, Julie. Okay, Cheryl Ferris, good question. Is Miss Guthrie near her daughter Savannah now? Interesting, I just saw the deceiver. The liar, cheater, thiever. That's a formidable exchange. exchanging energy. Is Nancy with Savannah now? Yes. Ace of Pentacles. Tangible in the here and now, and a wish come true. Bottom of the deck. Definitely. This is the strongest yes again. Ten of Pentacles. Ace of Coin. Nine of Cups. And the exchange. This is almost saying that there's paid help involved, maybe caregivers. Interesting. Highly favorable. Highly favorable. Excellent questions, you guys. Who has not had a chance to ask? Let's see here. If I've got all the questions, we'll call it good. I hope I was able to answer all of them. Julie, was the 84-year-old in the helicopter Nancy? Ooh, I'm going to give Julie the goat. You deserve the goat. That's an awesome question, right? 144 right now I'm seeing in the messages. All right. Was the 84-year-old in the helicopter Nancy Guthrie, allegedly? Okay, we have a stinky offer, something unexpected, and then an offer. Something went awry. So, that's what it's showing me. Something went awry. Like there was something planned. It was kind of dumb. Kind of like a fish in a cup. Unexpected. Then all hell broke loose. And now we have the real offer. This is the regal offer. The real offer. So it was fake, which became real. Ace of Cups, Self-Cup of Love. Highly possible. I just want to say something. If that this was all staged and they were all a part of it just to get Savannah's ratings up, was it too much on Nancy and she passed away in the middle of the whole deal? I keep getting the Tower, this unexpected thing that happens after, right? And it just makes me really, really wonder. All right, my lovelies, that is what I have for the read today. Appreciate every single one of your questions. I did my best to try to grab everybody's questions, at least let everybody ask a question. If I missed yours, I'm so sorry. I do have somebody that put in chat. Now, I know this would cause those that are political to get all up in the way and feel a certain way. But I need to know, and I think the next time we come together, unless new info comes out that we need to focus on, I would like to know, what does Trump know? Remember when he said this was going to be over so quick and it wasn't? What does he know that we don't know? I want to know. So I think that might be the next read. We'll see. We'll see. All right, my lovelies. I told you. If you stuck it out and you did 3 of 3 with Mama, I'm going to reward you because I adore you. I appreciate you so very much. You get both goats. Make sure and put in the comments down below, whether you're on replay or in the live, put I get the goat so that I can give you your goat in the comments below individually. I love doing that. I look forward to that. It always warms my heart to see I get the goat, because then I know that person took their valuable time and spent the afternoon with me, and they're helping get that voice out there for the voiceless. And I do appreciate you. I truly do. I know I don't always get a chance to answer every single question, but I've been doing so much work trying to keep up on the comments, and I'll get back at it again in the next day or so. But if you get a comment where I heart it and it's 2 weeks late, I'm so sorry. I'm just getting to it. But I did all three. I get the goat. You get the goat, Jan Funk. Trish Campbell gets a goat. Priscilla gets a goat. Gail gets a goat. And make sure and go back after we're done on the live and throw that comment down on the comments. That way I can give you a goat in the type too. Like I can post it for you. I love you guys. You make every day special for me. And you enable me to be able to be the voice for the voiceless. I love that you're the voice for the voiceless and asking the amazing questions that you do. And I appreciate all my beautiful private eyes for always supporting the channel. Thank you incredibly much to my amazing mods, which I couldn't do this without you. And say a prayer for Jennifer Swain, for Rach. We miss our Rach Higgy. We also miss Ocean Deep and Debbie Gazzardo. I love you guys. I'll see you again very soon. Thank you very much. Bye for now.
From the dust I was born, to the dirt I shall return. When my eyes are closed, in the shadows, my enemies will think they won, but I